my friends, this is BobbieD coming to you live from Thailand, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where we're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the DOT is eyeing a shorter quarantine period. Yeah, they are for green lane tourists in the Philippines. Yeah, man. The DOT is eyeing a shorter quarantine period for green lane tourists in the Philippines. Yeah! Woo! What a joy, such a joy. Did you come back to get my friends? And today I want to say those here for the first time. If you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification, ting, fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is the country that, just like many other nations of the world, is trying to recover from COVID-19. COVID-19 has devastated the economy of the Philippines as well as many of the lives of the Filipinos. So they're trying everything conceivable, everything possible to fight this on two phases. Number one, they want to kill the virus, okay? And the way to do that is vaccine, and that's what they're pushing out. But now, the second phase of that, they got to recover the economy, you know? So the question is, how do we do that, BobbieD? How do we kill the virus and stop the virus, and how do we recover the economy? Well, you do it very simply. You have to allow people to come back into this country. And so the Philippines are beginning to open up, man. You know, they're slowly, you know, I'm used to BobbieD, you telling me a tale, man, they ain't opening up to no tourists yet. No, not all the way. But as I told you, they're going to be phases. Integrated phases, allowing tourism to come back. This is the initial planning stage for allowing vaccinated tourism to come back. They're calling it the green lane, okay? Why are they calling it? I don't know. Because when we look at this, we're not gonna see too much green, and we're not gonna say too much lane. I think it's a misnomer for them to say it's a green lane, but because it's actually misleading. But anyway, we're gonna get into that. First, we're gonna do one quick 1 minute review, and then we're gonna go on with the program today. All right. Last time we talked with you, we talked to you about what did we talk about? We talked about this right here. Yeah, thinking about you. On our last live stream, we talked about thinking about you. You know, when you always think about somebody, and you know, they don't think about you. You know, you have to figure out, why are you thinking about that woman? Why are you thinking about that man? Sometimes it's because you want them back. Sometimes it's because you really don't want them back. You just simply remember the good time you had. It's a thought, you know. And sometimes I think we wrongly make a wrong conclusion of the fact that sometimes we think about somebody that we want them back. That's not necessarily the case. And so we should not jump to those conclusions. What we should do is evaluate our feelings, evaluate our emotions regarding those thoughts, regarding those ideas that come to our mind about our prior ex. Because sometimes that's just a thought, man. It doesn't mean you want them back. But a lot of people, your friend will say, well, you know, you think about her all the time, you want her back. No, not necessarily so. It's just a thought. I mean, how can we erase all the memories out of our mind? We cannot do that. We're not machines. We're human beings. And human beings recall. We have a recall memory. And they stay in our minds, you know? Good ones, bad ones. So remember, just because you think about your ex from time to time, every now and then, don't mean you want her back. Okay? Get that, man, because a lot of people make that foolish mistake. You know what, man? Man, you know, I think about it all the time, man. You know, I want it back. You know, that's a silly conclusion. Okay? You gotta evaluate. You know, it could be right. You know, it could be true. But I'm telling you, evaluate those ideas, evaluate those emotions, and don't make no crazy mistakes. Okay? Because when you get her back, you might realize, no, I didn't really want her back. She cuts me out every day. Where my money at? Where my money? Did you really want that back? No. So I'm telling you, take your time. Evaluate your ideas, your thoughts, and don't come to any crazy conclusions like you want her back. Most of the time when you break up, That's the way it should be. But sometimes, you know, you can't get back together, you know, but I'm telling you, man, for the most part, and you think about it, just because you thought about it, don't mean you want it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for today. Here we go. We're talking about the Green Lane tourists. Yeah, Green Lane, baby. That's what they calling this thing, man. They calling it the Green Lane. I don't know really where the term came from. Because in my mind, when you tell me I got a green lane, in my mind, right, I associate green lane with what? Green light, right? And when I see a green light, they're telling me what? Go, baby, go. Don't go slow, but go fast. That's what I'm thinking. But when we look at this, that's a misnomer. I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna find out. It's not really like but it's a term they put on it to attract people's attention, to attract people, to let them think that, oh, they're gonna be a fast walk now. It's not all that. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna get no focus, just focus. Thumbnail for the day. Let's focus for the day. Focus for the day. DOT, which is Department of Tourism, okay? Their proposal, we're gonna look at the proposal. What are they proposing about tourism? You know, they want to open it back up. BobbieD, you know, you guys, they want to open it back up, but they have a proposal to try to get it a little bit faster. They need the monetize. So we're gonna look at what they trying to do, okay? And second, we're gonna look at evaluating entry procedures. You know, they're evaluating the entry procedure. How does the tourism regular foreigners get in here? How does the OFWs get in here? You know, what are the procedures? And they're going to look at some other countries' procedures as well. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at the vaccination program speed up. They want that thing to get crunk, man. You know, it's like slow motion for me. Going slow motion. And you know, the Philippines has over 100 million. I think it's 107 million people in the Philippines. However, and that's a big however, they're only vaccinated so far about 1% of that. Okay, they're like 1 million. So they're really they're creeping, man. You know, part of that is because as soon as they use the vaccine, they run out, and they got to wait for them to get more come in. You know, they run out, more come in. They got to wait. And part of it, I think, is not the best planning in the world as well. So they wanted to speed up, okay, and I'm quite sure most people wanted to speed up. And then you got to look at also when you're dealing with the Philippines, not only just the Philippines, but you're looking at a thing called vaccine hesitancy. The Filipinos have a very high vaccine hesitancy rate. A lot of people don't want to get that shot, and then there are some that want the shot, but they don't want anything but Moderna or Pfizer. And that's it, or Johnson Johnson. They don't want nothing else. So because of that, you know, they got to wait because the Philippines has a lot of what Sputnik. They have a lot of what Sinopharm and Sinovac. So if you're just looking for Johnson Johnson or Moderna or whatever, you might have a long way. So it's a lot of reasons why the vaccine program, the vaccine plan is being slowly rolled out. All right. So first point was what? What was number one? Was what? The DOT. Department of Tourism proposal. Let's see what they're trying to propose, y'all. Come on now. Let's go. All right, see that right there? That is Secretary Bernadette Rumolu-Puyat. Bernadette Rumolu-Puyat. She is the Department of Tourism Secretary. And she is behind this thing called the Green Lane. She said, look here, y'all, we need to do something to get these tourists back in here. Let's call it the Green Lane, and so people think they can get in here real fast. Okay. that's my I'm just shortening that up, but that's the sensing behind it. Okay, so the Department of Tourism proposes that OFWs as well as foreign tourists will undergo 7 days quarantine. Now, as you know, the quarantine for OFWs as well as foreign tourists that come to this country right now is what? Now, come on now, don't play with me. I done told y'all what it is. The quarantine period is currently what? So what you say? Did you say 21 days? Come on, man. 21 days. The quarantine period right now is 10 days in a quarantine hotel, motel, and hotel, Holiday Inn facility. After your 10 days, then you go 4 days in your home at the destination, at your chosen destination. You're going to stay 10 days in a quarantine hotel facility, and then 4 more days supervised home quarantine. Okay, so that's totally 14, but 10 days in the quarantine facility. Her proposal, Bernadette's proposal, is that she wants to drop that. She wants to drop it for 7 days. You know, all tourists and all quarantine, all tourists and OFWs, everybody, I want to drop it to 7. That's what she's saying. If you've been vaccinated, okay, if you've been fully vaccinated, you don't need to do the full 10 and 4. You need to just do 7. So I'm assuming the 7 is going to be like 4 days in a facility and maybe 3 days at home quarantine. That's all you need, you know, if you've been fully vaccinated. And we need to verify your vaccination. She's calling this green lane. The Department of Tourism is going to set up green lane lines in the Bureau of Immigration setup. So when you come in, if you've been fully vaccinated, whatever, you're going to go through that green lane line, and they're going to say, "Where's your paperwork, man?" They're going to look at all the stuff you need to have, and then they're going to run you through. That's why they call it a green lane. It's like it, you know, like it's really faster, but not really. You know, the only thing you're going to be green unless is that the quarantine period is going to be a little bit less. That's the only thing that's going to speed up. Your quarantine periods will be less than somebody else that has not been fully vaccinated. Now, again, the Philippines are accepting vaccinated people or non-vaccinated people. They're accepting tourists as well as OFWs. Now, you said, "Bobby, you lied to me, man. They ain't accepting no tourists, Bobby." Yes, they are. But you have to have your full visa. You have to have a current and existing visa. And if you don't have a current and existing visa, you'll have to get a what? Deferment. You'll have to get an exemption from the Department of Foreign Affairs. So they are, but under those particular circumstances. Are you with me, GP? I just want to make sure you write tight, long, and strong on what this is all about, because a lot of you gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are trying to get to the Philippines, and I want you to have the right information so you can make your decision, plan your vacation, plan your time well. If you have an existing current visa valid, you can come here whether you're foreign or not, you know. But again, you have to get an exemption from the DFA, Department of Foreign Affairs. Okay, now that's the caveat. Getting that exemption is gonna be a hard fight, but some people have gotten it. Okay, I'm not gonna rule it out because there's some people that have gotten it. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's her proposal, man. She's trying to get this thing where tourism can be back on the road again, and trying to get that Monte up in this place so that people can get money coming in and flow, and the revenues can get increased for the country. Okay, so she says it will only need to quarantine for 7 days from the current 14 days. Okay, are you with me? All right, so the green lane is what? Just basically, it is speeding up the quarantine period from 14 days to 7. Okay, that's what it's doing. That's all it is. But you, in order for you to participate in the green lane, you have to be what? What you say, man? I didn't hear you, man. So what? Fully vaccinated. You got it, man. Fully vaccinated. That'd be fully vaccinated. Okay. So basically, green lane is all saying is shorten the quarantine period, but you have to be what? Fully vaccinated. That's all it is. When they made that big name, I was like, green lane to me in my mind. When they say green lane, I was like, okay, let me go. I'm going, man. But it's not that. You have to have certain things to qualify for the green lane. Okay. All right. So next one is what? What's the next one? Next one is what? Evaluating the entry procedure. Now we'll take a look at how they evaluated these procedures or entry procedures. They looked at some people in Thailand, how Thailand was doing it. They looked at Hong Kong, how they were doing it, because Thailand and Hong Kong are two of the major competitors of the Philippines. And so they want to keep abreast of what their competitors are doing for tourism dollars, right? Because if you can't get in the Philippines, most people say, "I'm going to Thailand." I'm going to Phuket, where they on the beach and with no girl in a string bikini. I mean, that's a big competition for the Philippines. So they always keep up with their competitors. And so what they did was they evaluated the event entry procedures for Thailand as well as Hong Kong to see what they were doing. And so they want to be on board. They want to be sort of similar to what they do. So they looked at Thailand, they looked at Hong Kong to see which one would be better for the Philippines. Hong Kong allows vaccinated foreigners in this region for as long as they can come in from low risk countries. Okay, so if you come in from a low risk country, they'll allow you in. Okay, that's the basic rule right now. Thailand, on the other hand, grants entry for everyone who completed their vaccination. Okay, so that's what they're doing right now. So they did a little bit of a combination of both of those procedures. They're saying, okay, Hong Kong's doing this, Thailand's doing this. We would just want to do 7 days, drop it down from 14 to 7, and then for the vaccinated people only. If you're not vaccinated, if you're not fully vaccinated, you got to do what? I'm gonna see if you listen. If you're not fully vaccinated, what would you? And you were coming to the Philippines, you're allowed to come in, right? Would you have quarantine? That's the first question. And if you would have quarantine, how many days would it be? So number one, would you have quarantine if you're not fully vaccinated? I'm gonna ask the question because I know you ain't got it. Yes, you're gonna be quarantined, man. Come on now. You're gonna be quarantined if you're not fully vaccinated. Now, second question is, how many days will you be quarantined if you're not fully vaccinated? 14 or 7? 14 or 7? Inquiring mind what 7. If you're not fully vaccinated, you'll be quarantined for 14 days, okay? But if you're fully vaccinated, 7 days on. Are you with me, JP? Let's go. Last one, we out, man. So basically, they did a little bit of both, and that's what they did. All right, number 3 is what? Number 3 is, and this is a quick one, speed up the vaccination. They're asking that the country, the IATF, DOH, Department of Health, that they speed up the vaccination program, which would allow for commercial flight resumption, okay? And it will also allow for domestic travel increase, okay? Because right now, domestic travel is sort of hampered because of the quarantine procedures, okay? I have a, last thing before we close this out, I have a interview from the Department of Secretary Bernadette. I want you to listen to it. These are her words. Listen, she got a little thick accent, so listen very carefully, but she makes sense of what she's talking about. Okay, real quick interview. Ready? I got to record it. Ready? Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, we just proposed this last Thursday with the IATF because a lot of our, let's say, balikbayans are already fully vaccinated. Right now, we are allowing balikbayans to come to the Philippines. They are our 3rd largest market. But because they have to quarantine for 10 days, they are discouraged to come. 10 days in the hotel, and of course another 4 days at home. But then the protocols for fully vaccinated and non-vaccinated are the same. So we propose to the IATF if it's possible to maybe have a different protocol for fully vaccinated individuals. We've been monitoring other Asian countries. Like for example, in Thailand, if you are fully vaccinated, your quarantine days are shortened from 10 days to 7 days.
Okay.
So that's what we're still proposing, that at least shorter quarantine days to encourage them naman to come home. Usually the testing period is on the 6th or 7th day. So that's why it's very important. We're meeting tomorrow, Wednesday, with Department of Health, of course, Department of Foreign Affairs, and the other government agencies, including the health experts, because we have now.
Okay, so you see what she's saying? They're trying to get this quarantine period short. That's the best they can do. Because again, she mentioned in her interview that the balikbayan, okay, is the 3rd largest segment of people that come, tourist segment that come into the country. Now, what is balikbayan, Bobby? What you mean? Balikbayan, man? I told y'all this before. But those of you that don't remember or don't know, balikbayan is basically a program that the Philippine government has instituted as a plan that allows former people that have been Philippine nationals and they went to America and got nationalized American. They want to come back to the Philippines. They'll let them come back. If you're married, you can come back with your American husband or whatever. It's a program that allows Filipinos to come back to the country visa free. That's what it is. And you can stay for 1 year. After that year, you have to go back, or you can renew it. Schedule for renewal. Anyway, that's what she said. The largest amount of people, tourism coming into the country, according to her, is balikbayan, which I think is a little. I don't know if she's right about that, because I know a lot of U.S. people come in here. And I know a lot of Korean, Chinese, and so I'm not sure. But anyway, she's the secretary, right? So I got to go by what she said. Anyway, so that's what they're looking at, guys. She is concerned about trying to get the tourism increase. And this proposal was taken to the IATF yesterday, Wednesday. However, they have not ruled it valid yet. They're still contemplating it. As soon as they rule it valid, I'll let you know. Many of you may may take advantage of it. But again, guys, you want to make sure the bottom line is, if you're trying to get to the Philippines, and I keep telling you this, make sure you get yourself vaccinated, okay? Because persons that are vaccinated are going to be on a priority, and they call it green lane here, okay? So you're going to be on a higher level as opposed to those people that refuse to get vaccinated. I'm waiting my turn to get mine, right now, because me and my wife, we want to go to the United States of a doggone America. You know why? You think we want to live back there? Nah, we got to visit our people, man. So in order to do that, we're waiting to get vaccinated. And when we get vaccinated and we feel ready, the time is right, we're going back home. But yeah, we're waiting our turn to get vaccinated. I want the Moderna. I told you before, I'm looking for Moderna. If I can't get Moderna, I want Johnson & Johnson, okay? Those are the two I'm looking at. I don't want no Sputnik. I don't want no Sinovac. I don't want no Sinopharm. I don't want no Novavax. COVID. I want some Moderna or Johnson & Johnson, okay? Okay. All right, that's all I got for you, man. I just want to bring that to you, let you know what's happening in the Philippines as far as the green lane. When you heard the term green lane, do you know what it is now? Somebody said, come on, man, tell me, what's green lane? What is the green lane as it pertains to tourism in the Philippines? What'd you say? Means go? Yeah, well, in a little broader sense, it means that you're going to be processed a little bit faster, and your quarantine period will be less when you come to the Philippines. You're going to be put in a green lane status or a green lane line to get through immigration. That's all it means, okay? So I know a lot of y'all like green vibe. Let's go, green lane fast. They will give you too fast. Nah. You can still do your time, but when it's come time to your quarantine, that's when the green lane takes effect. It's going to be less days, less quarantine days. That's all it is. Okay, you with me, GP? And when they haven't decided that's going to be the rule yet, they're contemplating it. They're still deciding about it. When it's finalized, I'll let you know. But I'm sure they're going to make they're going to make this final. Well, they make some adjustments to it before it becomes final, but I believe it'll be final. All right, that's all I got for you, man. Finna ride the train today, and find out who up in this camp today, who want to be the #1 honcho. Are you ready to ride this train, man? Y'all ready for the road? I'm ready, man. I've been ready like Freddy. Y'all see all them videos we been doing, man? We did, man. Y'all missing me. Me and Lisa B. Me and Lisa D be on the go, man. How many videos did we do? We must have did about 4 or 5. I don't know. We doing them like crazy. We doing it like crazy. You know why we doing them like crazy? Because we're not lazy. Hey, man, we like to work. We like to make this thing work. We don't like to twerk it. We like to work it, baby. And we work it for you. Okay? Let's go. Who ready to ride this train up in here today? I'm ready to ride this train like we can't ride no more. I'm ready to ride this train until the wheels fall off the track. Who ready? I'm ready. You ready? We ready. Let's go. We ready. Ride the train, Bobby, listen, one nation, other group. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board or needed love. Who said again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready, man? Are you ready for the roll call, man? I'm ready, man. I don't know about you, but I'm ready, man. I've been ready since last night. I'm ready to ride the train. She said, you can wait till the mountain. I said, okay. You ready to ride the train? I'll find out who rubbing up, bubbing up, be the first man in there. He said, when I say toot, toot, you say on the board. Toot, 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 toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot, toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Y'all ready, man? I'm gonna find out who the #1 honcho up in this place today. I need to know. I got to inquire. I want to know who that is. Said he's gonna beat them. Let's find out. I'm gonna get out here and find out who that man is or who that honcho is. Let's go. I ain't playing today, man. We speed. Okay. Oh wait a minute. I'm way too far now. Okay, here we go. What's up, Paul? PMG 2007, Paul in the house, Woo, what's up, Paul? He said, hello, BobbieD. What's up, man? You ready? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. You all right? Good to see you. Hey, Paul be working, man. He be working night and day, trying to make that Monte so he can come up to the Philippines and act like he's a millionaire. No, I'm just saying. No, but you need money to come in, man. You think you can come in with nothing in your hand but love? Nah, they'll send you right back home. Okay, the love ain't gonna pay no bills up in here, buddy. You got to bring some Monte. That's what the Filipino gonna tell you. But yeah, he trying to make sure he got enough money to do what he need to do when he come out here. Have a good time, relax, enjoy himself, and go back home when it's necessary. But it takes money for that, man. You think you're gonna come up here with a couple $100 and that's gonna be it? Nah. Get yourself an extra job, part-time job, do your old time, whatever you need to do, man. But don't come up here with no money in your pocket. I'm telling you, man, you have, and you be a foreigner too. People say, "Hey, man, look at that car, no, they ain't got no money." You want to be talking about you like that behind your back, and then when they're in your face, I said. And then you turn around, you ain't got no money, we bothered. Don't come up here like that. Good to see you, Paul. Paul made that decision when he saw that notification. He said, "Congrats, Paul." He made that decision when he saw that notification. Better be the #1 honcho in the house. Look at him, man. I got my shot. I ain't been #1 in a while, man. I'm gonna do this thing right tight, long, strong. Hey, did it, man. All my Blue Ridges in the house. Like, Paul, y'all give him his props today. Paul ain't playing, y'all. He ain't playing. Can you hear me? He did it right. Tight, long, and strong. #1 honcho in the house. Hoorah. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie. Sandy Man, what's up, Sandy Man? Leave me, Sandy Man, over here, #2 spot. What's up, man? How you doing there, Jackson? He said, "There go, Bobby." Let's go, man. You know, Jackson, I need to tell you, let's go. Because you ain't going, man. Hey, Jackson, you're the #2 spot. You know, man, I love you, brother. But you know what I got to tell you, right? You know what I got to tell you, right? #2.
Just what?
He told you, I ain't got to say it now. Round Train, Bobby, who we got? Xander Man, he said, second man now. Xander Man, you #2, and you know what we got to say about the #2. Hey, let me see how many minutes Paul beat you out by. Let's see. Okay.
2.
Okay, Paul beat you out by 2 whole minutes, man. I can't believe this, man. You let Paul beat you out by 2 minutes, Eddie? Come on, Eddie. What is wrong with you? Get it together, Eddie. 2 minutes, and you #2. Come on, man. You know you could have did a little bit faster on the draw, man. You could have hit that button a little bit faster. Next time you got to do it right time. Now, who we got? Round Train, Bobby? Xander Man. He said, "Hey, Paul, Blue Ranger in the all my Blue Ranger in the house set. Hoorah! All my angels in the house set. Hooray! Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie. One nation under. Woo! We gonna ride this train today. We ain't playing, man. We ain't playing. We gonna ride this train till it can't ride no more. Let's go. Ride Train, Bobby. Murphy, hey, what's up, Murphy?" He said, 2-2. Hello, Bobby Lee. "What's up, Murphy? Gun in the house. Woo! Gunny Man. What's up? What's up? Y'all right, man? So good to see my people in the house. All my people in the house say, hoorah. All my angels in the house say, hoorah. Let's go. Round Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Frederick Mason. He said, "Good morning, Bobby Lee." "Good morning to you, Frederick." Perry Mason never lost a case, baby. He ain't never lost no case. That's the kind of man I want behind me. When I get a problem, man, I'm gonna look for Perry Mason. I'm the Perry. I need your help, buddy. Round Train, Bobby Lee. Who we got? Who we got? Murphy Hayes in the house. He said, "Hello, Train family. All my Blue Ridge in the house said, hoorah. All my edges in the house said, hoorah. Good to see my people up in here, man. I got all my brothers and me. We are family." Y'all remember that song, man? Who sang that song? Sister Sledge, I think it was. Anyway, that was a bad song back in the day, man. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. We are family. I got all my brothers in me. And it said brothers, I just put that in. Ride Train, Bobby, who we got? Xander Man, he said, "Maybe, hey, 2-2, let's go, man. Let's ride this train, baby. We ain't playing today. We on fire. Fire. Y'all remember that song? Fire. Fire. Hey, let's go. Ride Train. Frederick Man, he said, "What's up? Blue Rangers, hoorah. Oh, Love Train. Angels, hooray. Let's go. Ride Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation." Xander Man, he said, "Frederick Mason, let's go, man. Come on, man. Don't play. Let's go. It's time to move. It's time to get on the groove. Let's go. Ride the train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under a groove. One love. Who we got? Freddie Mason, he said, wide open, Xander. Hey, man, I'm wide open, man. I'm ready for anything and everybody. You know what I used to do, man? When I had a bad morning, I gotta tell you, when I used to go to work, man, and they're coming to work, the reception said, good morning, Bobby. I said, what you say? Come on, I had a bad day, and I'm gonna take that out. I said, what you say? She said, good morning, Bobby. I said, good morning. And then when I get into my work area, I said, they said, good morning, Bobby. I said, look, man, don't say nothing to me. I'm ready for anything and everybody. And they left me alone for the rest of the day. Ryan James Bobby, one day, who got Freddie Mason? Wide open, saying, man, got you, man, got you. Ryan James Bobby, Freddie Mason. He said, congratulations, Paul. You did that thing, man. #1 on the love triangle. Hey, man, Paul did it right, tight, long, strong. He got the #1 status for today, and nobody can take that away from him. Okay, he #1 in the love train. He can be that lets him know he can be #1 on his job. He can be #1 in the community. He can be #1 anywhere he go. Okay, and even in the White House if he want to, because he got the #1 mentality. When you got that mentality, you can transfer to other situations and circumstances in your life, because you know you succeeded once, then you can do it again. It doesn't matter where, why, or how you want to apply that mentality, because the mentality is the principle that works. It works when you're right, it works when you're wrong, it works when you're up, and it works when you're down. Mentality supersedes anything else. When you get your mind right, God, I keep telling you, when you get your mind right, everything is possible. Okay, let's go. Right train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy Hayes said, hello, Xander, man. What's the plan, baby? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, what's the plan, Xander, man? I need to know. Xander, man, you got a plan, man? Let's go. Right train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Freddie Mason. I said, sir, hey, what to do, baby? You all right, man? Bust up, boss. Right train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Murphy Hayes. He said, what up, sir, Mason? I'm good, man. Hope you are too. Good to see you, brother. Right train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation under one love. He said, Freddie Mason, Bobby D, that lady in the white bikini is my thumbnail show. Ooh, he said that lady. You know, I'm sure he be talking about y'all. Hold on, about a lady. I'm sure. I want to show you he talking about. You talking about this lady, right? You know, I'm sure. Come on now. Leave what lady at? He talking about this lady right here. Some of this lady right here. Okay, it's that's his lady, man. That's his thumbnail lady. Hey, man. Hey, as long as you ain't hurt nobody, man, work it out. Make it do what it do. Okay. Right, came out and knew it. Xander, man, he said, Murphy, hey, feeling good, man. The Frankie Beverly amazing. That's around. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you remember that man, Frankie Beverly amazing, man? Ah, man, that's a cool sound, man. When you listen to them, you just want to chill and you want to feel the vibe and ride with it, flow with it. I love me some Frankie Beverly and Maze, man. I don't know. Frankie Beverly still alive? I don't know. I want to find that out. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, Freddie Mason. You know what? Freddie Mason, he loved that lady with the bikini. You know what, man? Lisa D wanted me to take that lady off the show. I said, nah, sorry. Most people like, I'm letting her stay on. But she gonna make me take it off eventually. But y'all gotta tell me if y'all want me to take her off or leave her on, okay? Which one you want? Take her off or leave her on? Take her off? If I take her off, I'm gonna put a grandma up there. Right, J. Bobby Lizzie, Freddie Mason. Yes, sir, Rich brother. Doing all right. Glad you made the train today. Yeah, man, he made it, man. He riding tight, long and strong. Riding train, Bobby Lizzie, one nice murder. Hey, he said, and man, that is the plan. The maze is the phase and the way it plays. Murphy going crazy with it round today. Right, J. Bobby Lizzie, Murphy, hey, he's a typo. That was the way it plays. We got you. Right, tell you about releasing one nation. Zen man. He said, Murphy Hayes. In the month of May, Murphy Hayes, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing well. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. You know, it's cold outside. In the month of May. I guess you said what can make me feel this way. My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about Lisa D. Lisa D. Roger. Roger, Murphy Hayes, he said the Philippines and their play on words. I hope there will be more changes. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's just me. You know, I could be wrong, but I don't think things are being done as quickly and as efficiently as it could be to allow people to come back in, especially as it pertains to fully vaccinated people. To me, in my mind, and I might be missing some things, but if I'm fully vaccinated, I don't need no quarantine, you know. But they say you do, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a good reason why. And I just thought about this. They may be right. The main reason why everybody needs to quarantine, not just vaccinated or non-vaccinated, everyone, is because even though you have been fully vaccinated, right? Are you with me so far? Even though you've got your 2 shots, whatever, you got your vaccination, you're still subject to what? Capturing or being infected. Okay. Now, understand this: because you have been vaccinated, that infection will be taken care of internally by the vaccine that you've been given. Okay. So you won't get sick and you will not die. Okay. Because the vaccine that you're taking have an efficacy rate of what 80, 90%, right? So you're gonna be all right. All right. Now, because you have been infected with the virus again, you can't get sick, right? Because you got your vaccine, right? But guess what, guys? You can spread that thing. Okay. You could become a spreader. You can't be a spreader even though you've been vaccinated. So that is the main reason why they're requiring even fully vaccinated people to have some type of quarantine period. Okay. So I just want to be fair. I initially thought it was bad, you know, because I'm fully vaccinated, but that's the reason why. You can still be a spreader. You can still infect others if you've been infected. You know, you probably won't even know you've been infected because you got the vaccine. You won't even feel it, you know. But if someone did a test to you, listen, so you got the virus in you. Yeah, people won't see it because you've been vaccinated, but you could be spread it to others. Okay, so that's why they're doing the vaccination for everybody. Okay, let's go round train by releasing one nation. Paul, he said, I'm going to be real. There should be 0 days quarantine for fully vaccinated people.
What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the tuba queen in the house today. Da, 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 da. Lisa Dean, what's up, baby? You all right?
Not really.
Lisa D had a hard night. She just woke up. Lisa D had a okay. She had a rough night last night. You feeling better this morning? Okay. She went too into it last night, but she got through it, but it was rough, and she's up and down.
Let's go.
You know what I'm talking about? Paul said, I'm going to be real. There should be 0 days quarantine for fully vaccinated people. Hopefully they'll change that. Be like Thailand, allow fully vaccinated people. Okay, Thailand is allowing fully vaccinated people, but they're still doing some quarantine too as well. They've changed that because of the fact that the variant came out recently. So they made a change to their plans and they starting to quarantine again their people. I don't know, man. I just think that even though you could be a spreader, your vaccination should be, you getting through that airport and all that stuff, it should be like Zoom. All you gotta do is show them your stuff, and if they can, like a barcode on your stuff, they can do their little handheld Android phone and scan it and got it. That's it, man. You should go on about your business. That's what I agree with you, man. Let's go round train, Bobby. Let's see who we got.
Gunny, what's up?
Gunny in the house. He said, right now, I'm just tired of this doggone. He said, tired of doggone fire from hell. And the problems and the death, suffering. It called, yeah, man. We are all saddened and hurt and affected by the ravaging of this virus. It is everyone here on this train today knows someone that's been affected by this virus. That's how much this virus has affected everybody in the United States, all over the world. When you say COVID-19, everybody know what you mean, and that right. And it's not a good thing. I mean, this world will never be the same because of a virus that someone, I don't say that, a virus that was initiated in Wuhan, China, and the Chinese people are trying to say they didn't let it out the lab. They said it would just come from a bat and all that stuff. But you know what I say? Somebody need to check that out. And they had a study about it recently. Said, well, you know, maybe we can rule out it didn't come from that. Nah, I don't believe that. They need to go back and revisit that study and do it over again. Because if I was out there, if you give me the right paperwork and right people, I will find a real deal. You know what I'm saying? Let's go around to everybody. Let's see one day who we got.
Frenemy, what's up, Frenemy? He said, Frederick Mason. He said, BobbieD, be very still, cause as you speak, I see a trampoline across your right shoulder, back there, just moving around in your kitchen like it's peanut season or something.
She came down here, man, and she tried to get a little something to eat back there. You know, she running late this morning. That's
I have to trim my tuba.
she got to get zipped up on the tuba, y'all. Juiced up on the tuba. Let's go right there, everybody. Who we got?
Warface, along with the Philippines, up and down. See, so.
Yeah, man. The Philippines make a lot of changes to their quarantine procedures, to who comes in, travel restrictions, who come in and who can come out of this country. They make a lot of changes, and they do it very, very quickly. So you guys that are trying to get in here have a very difficult time keeping up with the change. And so do I. I live here. And I have a hard time with it because sometimes they'll say one thing one day, right? And the very next day they'll come back and reverse it. You know, and then you do it over and over. So things like this, I hesitate to report on stuff like this because, you know, 24 hours, 48 hours, it would be totally different. You know what I'm saying? And then you get mad at me because I said, let's go right to everybody. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. What's up, Sir Mike? Said, BobbieD, hello guys, men fully vaccinated, foreigners, expat, tourists can travel to this country without quarantine.
All right, I don't know about that because we just found out that you have to have quarantine. You have to have quarantine. The Philippines is required. Okay, let's qualify that. The Philippines has a 14 day mandatory quarantine for. Right now, the current status is 14 days, whether you're OFW or a tourist. You have to quarantine for 14 days. 10 days in a quarantine facility, 4 days at your home destinations where supervised by the government. And that's where it is right now in the Philippines. Now, the proposal is that the DOT, Department of Tourism, just put in. They submitted it to the IATF. They're asking that they reduce that quarantine period for those people that have been fully vaccinated. I mean, you had the 2 shot. Reduce that quarantine period from 10 days to 7 days. So that would probably be like 3 days and 4 days in a quarantine facility, and then 3 days at your home, something like that. So they're trying to reduce it, okay? But there's always some. From far as I know, there's going to be some quarantine period, right, required. But I don't know. We're not to the point where we don't have any. I know the U.S. is. Guess what, guys? In the U.S., 50% of the adult population in the U.S. has been fully vaccinated. Can you believe that, man? 50% of the adult population in the United States of a doggone America has been fully vaccinated. You know why? We got the right man in office. Okay, Biden stepped in there. He got a plan from day one. And it's how many days? It's been 90 days now, almost 90 days, and we almost fully vaccinated. Man, that's what you need. You need leadership. People know how to get things done, and people that just don't talk trash. That's the kind of people you need in office that know how to lead and get things done. And so I'm very pleased with that. I'm very happy with that. And you as American citizens, ought to be pleased with your leadership. Okay, round train, BobbieD, DC, one nation.
Frederick Mason. Hello, Michael Coffee. Hope all is well with his frontliner.
I'm trained by Lisa One Nation on the groove. Who we got?
Martha Hayes. Lisa D. Larkin.
She was trying to be like a silver spirit. Going in and out, man. She tried to do her stuff. She was trying to make sure that y'all didn't get a good look at her and see what she was doing. But she said,
I just got up and then I have to get something to put something on my stomach.
She had to get a little something to eat. Round train Bobby Lizzie One Nation. Who we got?
Paul, get that Monty, honey. Ready, and I'm not playing.
I told you, man, Paul ain't playing. He said, look here, I got me 2 jobs. I got one on the side and my main line. And when the main line ain't right, the sideline get right for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, round train Bobby Lizzie. Who we got?
Michael Coffee needs some coffee. BobbieD High. Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore in June. July 2021. Only have to have a 72-hour COVID test before your flight.
Okay. All right. Now Thailand just made a change to that because of the variant. You may want to check that again. But most of the others may be all right. But Thailand has made a change to that because they had a surge recently in Thailand. And they made a change to their quarantine procedure. Ryan, train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, Fred, sir, hello, sir. I don't know what to read now. Keep the faith in God. Blessings be with you. Stay positive in your life.
That's right, man. Hey, what's the alternative of being positive? Negative. So who wants to be negative when you could be positive? It doesn't matter. Whatever happens to your life, look at it on a positive note. Say, this happened to me for a reason, and this happened to me for a season. And then you look to the Lord. Say, Lord, tell me what I need to learn from this. Because if you don't learn your lesson from whatever happened to you, guess what, buddy? It's going to be repeated. You're going to wind up repeating that lesson and repeating it and repeating. It's going to be a vicious cycle until you learn what you need to learn from that, and then you stop burning from that. Are you with me, JP? Let's go. Round train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Paul. Yeah, when I have a bad day, I'm not having it. I go to my girl, then I'm back on the grind. Number 1 man. I don't mess around.
That's it, man. You have to have somebody that can lift you up, somebody can talk to you, get you ready, get you right. I mean, Lisa used to help me out a lot, man. I have a bad day when we had a long distance relationship. I said, what's up? And we get talking there. Next thing you know, man, I'm all right. That's what you should have, somebody that can know when you're down and know the words and how to say things and how to look to get you up. I don't know who that. You know what that means, right? Let's go, Roger. Bobby D. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD. Governor Newsom of Cali is opening up the state fully on July 4th. 65% of the USA Cali is vaccinated against COVID-19 virus.
That is awesome, man. They're trying to, right now, as we speak, they're trying to get rid of Governor Newsom. You know why? Because he's a Democrat and they want a Republican in office. They got, what's the lady name? Well, you know the man, she used to be a man. She's a transgender now. Bruce Jenner, I forgot her real name. Y'all know the lady. I forgot her name. Anyway, she's running for office he's going to be running if they get they got a recall vote for Newsom. So if the recall vote is passed, they're going to get Bruce Jenner, well, the female Bruce Jenner, to run against Governor Newsom. So Governor Newsom, in my opinion, I don't live there, but the things I've read about him, he's been doing a good job. Now, there's some things that he did bad on. I'm straight up with you. But for the most part, as far as getting the virus in check, he's gotten in check. The people don't like him out there a lot because he had to shut down the beaches. And when you went out there in California, the beaches is everything. So he had to shut them down. They were super spreaders. That's one reason why they didn't like him. He had to shut down a lot of stuff. But they should be very pleased with that because he got results. But not those people. They want him out of office. But we'll see how that goes. And Mike, keep us abreast on that. Ryan Train by Release One Nation. Who we got?
I am you. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up? Good to see you, my brother, from another mother. He said, Mr. D, how are you? Hey, man, Mr. D doing good, man. You know, I'm flavored and favored by the Lord. Highly flavored and highly favored by the Most High God. And I can't get no better. Hey, man, we're doing good, man. You know how we do. We just like to do these videos. We like to do a live stream. Yesterday we did what, two or three of them, man. We be getting them out, man. We did 2 or 3. Anyway, we got them. We getting them out, man. And y'all think I'm playing? Before it's over with, man. If I had my way, I would do 5 a day. In there, right? You think I'm playing? Watch me, man. One of these days.
Trying to do short videos.
One of these days, I would do 5 a day. Y'all say, what's wrong with BobbieD? I say, that's wrong. What's right with BobbieD? Let's go right train BobbieD. These one day, who we got?
Smooth sounds with eyes on. Oi.
Mr. D, I came in late. Did the Philippines open its borders yet? Because I'm ready to be there. Oh, yeah, no, man. You did not. You didn't miss anything, even though you ride in a caboose. Philippines has not opened up the borders for tourism yet. Okay, you can now there. Let me just make sure you understand. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Something got in my nose. But let me show. If you're a foreign national trying to get here, for all intents and purposes, you cannot unless you have a valid and existing visa before now. Okay, you can't go out and say, "Well, I want a visa." You can do that, but you have to get an exemption, and the exemptions are hard to get. So no, they have not opened up the borders at this time. They're slowly. It's going to be done, but it's like I said, they're doing it segment at a time. Okay, and it'll be done. I'm thinking, between the end of the year, maybe first of next year, it'll be done. And you guys be happy to get back here and see you later. I know y'all know what y'all want to do. Ryan Trey, BobbieD, One Nation. We got
George Woods.
What's up, Big George from the ATL from the Gwinnett County? What's up, man? You all right? He said, hello, and glad to see you. I hope Lisa and you're fine. I enjoy the show. Thank you so much. Hey, man, can't get no better than that. I like that kind of. He said, you know what he said, man? Did y'all hear what he said? He said, I enjoy the show. See that? I like that, man. We need feedback. Good feedback. If you enjoy the show, say, I enjoy the show. George, thank you, sir. We enjoy you being on the show. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate it. Hey, man, you made my day. Thank you. You made my day. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Martha Ace, we need to find out if the lady in white is available. Get her name and number for Sir Perry Mason.
Perry Daisy, he done set that lady aside for him. Nobody don't mess with that lady about him. But y'all, man, I don't even know where I got that from. Where did I get the lady from?
I don't know.
I can't even remember where I got her from. When I saw her, I said, what? But man, I wish I could get her name and number. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
Michael Coffey, he said, BobbieD, hello, the Philippines needs to fully vaccinate their essential workers before opening up the foreigner expat.
That's exactly correct. That is exactly correct, Nurse Mike. They need to fully vaccinate the essential workers, and they're in the process of doing it right now. Right now, they started doing some of the seniors. They're doing some of the essential workers. They're doing the Bureau of Immigration workers now. They're working on them because, of course, they have to be dealing with people coming in. So, of course, they need to be vaccinated, fully vaccinated. So, yeah, you're right. I agree with you 100%. They need to fully vaccinate the essential workers and the seniors before they started vaccinating the general population. I think that's an awesome way to get it done. Right, Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes.
What's up, Murphy?
She stays.
She stays.
Where?
Oh, okay. No, he talking. I got you, Murphy. He talking. I asked him, did you want me to get rid of the lady with the bikini? It said, I said, tell me if you want me to get rid of her or let her stay. He said she stayed.
I'm sure Frederick Mason will try
to get rid
of her.
If the majority of you guys want me to get rid of her, I will get rid of her. Okay, and I'll put a granny in the place. a big fat granny in the place. But if you want to keep her, she's still there. Let's go, right? Right, BobbieD, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee.
BobbieD, hello. Us nurses back in January, February, March 2021, we're giving about 5,000 to 10,000 COVID-19 shots a day. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's a lot of people a day, and just your area only, Can you imagine that being done on multiple states and multiple areas? That's how that's how we got to be 50% of the adult population of U.S. vaccinated. That's an awesome record, man. You guys are doing the right, tight, long, and strong. Keep up the good work. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Marfa Hayes, he said, I agree, Bobby. Fully vaccine, no quarantine, just wear your mask and practice caution. But I understand their concern.
Right. I agree with you too, man. I think it's my opinion now, but I understand the concern, like I said. My opinion is like this. If you're fully vaccinated, man, you can show me, you can prove it. I can check a date. I don't want you to bring me a slip of paper saying he's been back. I ain't accepting that. I want to see something in a database. So you bring me your barcode showing that you've been put in a database. I get my computer, I scan your barcode, and it says, doop, 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 doop. Okay, then you are right. Other than that, no. But yeah, I don't think that people shouldn't be quarantined if they're fully vaccinated. You can verify that they've been vaccinated. What's the use, man? You know, they're going to be all right, man. You know, I understand their concern, but they're going to be all right. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, under who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD, hi. That was here in the USA, Cali, giving our vaccines at the LA Forum Dodger, Blue Stadium, Angel Stadium, and the Center for Nursement.
Yeah, that's it. They got to, that's why Cali got to be vaccinated like that. They use large places, stadiums, and places to gather people to vaccinate. That's what you want. You want mass places that can have a lot of people at one time, and you get a lot of people done. But here in the Philippines, they're starting to do that. They're using auditoriums and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you what happened the other day. They had a vaccine program at a particular area in a particular auditorium, and what happened was a ton of people. They were overwhelmed with people because they had said what they were going to do with it. But they had told them beforehand that we're going to have more. No, they're going to have what do you mean? Johnson. Anyway, they're going to have Pfizer. They're going to have Pfizer. So everybody wanted Pfizer, right? So they pushed on in there, man. So now, guess what? They have said in the Philippines they're not going to let you know beforehand what the vaccine is they have to give you. You just have to come out there and find out on your own when you get there. That's going to prevent them from having a whole bunch of crowd being overrun by people. In my opinion, there's a good point about it. You don't want to be overrun, but at the same time, people have the right to know beforehand, in my opinion, what type of vaccine they get. You know, it's called a right to know. You know, you have as a if you coming out there, you need to know what they got them shit put in your arm. Isn't that right? You need to know. So part of that's good, part of that's bad. But that's how they're doing it out here. They're not going to advertise what vaccine, the name of the vaccine, what type of vaccine you're getting. You're just going to come and get it. And if you come there and they said, well, we got Sputnik today. You say, no, I don't want that Sputnik. Get it away from me. They say, okay, you won't have to get it, but we're going to put you way back in the line. So you're not going to be right next. No, you're going to go all the way back to the line. That's how they're doing it, man. I don't think it's right, but you know, we got to do what they say. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation, we got.
Yeah.
Rain Man in the house, Rain Man in the house. Woo. Thank you so much, Rain Man. Appreciate the donation for the nation. One nation, one love. So we gotta do it, we gotta do dance for the Rain Man in the house today. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation under a group. He said toot toot.
Yeah, toot toot.
Come on now, she sleep. You wait, come on, you want to wake up? You need some coffee?
Let's go.
The hottest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Rain Man, for the donation to the nation.
More blessings.
Much love. Thank you, sir. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe, what's up, man? You all right, man? So good to say, so good to say, so good to see ya. You say, hello, Bobby, from Greensboro, North Carolina. And how are how are with your crazy self? But I love you, Sha. You love you, Sha. Thank you about it, Monroe. Hey, man, you know, I'm crazy sometimes, but I'm not lazy. Hey, you know, Monroe, we have to try to have a good time on the show, man. Life is too short to go through the world crying. Hold your head down.
You're still alive.
You hear what she said? Enjoy it while you're still alive. And so while you got life in your body, smile and be a blessing to somebody. Help somebody, and then your life will be easier and their life will be easier. So good. Hey, you know what, man? I used to live in North Carolina. Did I tell you that, Monroe? I lived in Charlotte. You know what Charlotte, Capitals? I lived there for 3 years. Had an awesome time. They used to call Charlotte at that time Little Atlanta because it was coming up, but Charlotte's coming up big time now. They got Michael Jordan out there. I think he's the owner of the basketball team. When I was out there, man, this guy that owned the stadium was the owner of the basketball team, and they used to lose all the time. But the Hornets are coming up now. Let's go, Ryan. Tell everybody, let's see one night who we got.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Hi, BobbieD. Hi. They are letting in 15,000 fully vaccinated fans that the Lakers here in the USA calling.
That's good. You know what, man? If they're fully vaccinated, I don't see a reason why not. You know, if you can prove your vaccination, why not go to the sports events? I would. You know, I still would wear my mask though, and I would still try to socially distance as much as possible. But I wear my mask, and you know, I would actually wear a face shield as well. But you have to be careful with sports events, especially if you're elderly, because you're more susceptible to the virus if you're elderly, and if you get caught with that virus and you're elderly, you may have a hard time. But I think it's a good idea. We need to begin getting back to normal as much as possible. In my opinion, it will never be back the way it was, totally normal, but as close to normal as possible. We need to try to be getting back. Ryan, train Bobby, let's see one nice one we got.
Birthdays. It all started in that Wuhan love. They can say what they want, but I'm not buying.
You birthday like me, man. I'm gonna play that game, man. I think it came from the lab, you know. I think it was intentionally let out or unintentionally let out. But I think that it came in the lab based on the information I've seen, all the reports I've seen, all the YouTube videos I've seen on it. That's why they had a report the other day, but a month ago, so now saying that, well, we have decided that it did not come from the lab and all that. I said, what? Who payroll you on? You know, and when I came to find out, the people that did the report was from China. They were on the Chinese payroll. I said, yeah, I see why you came to that conclusion. Let's go, Ryan Train by releasing one nation. Who we got?
Giuliani's hair dye.
Giuliani, what's up, Giuliani? What's up, man? You like Rudy? You know Rudy? You a friend of Rudy? Rudy Tootie. Let's go, Roger. He said, are you saying Orange Man was not a great leader? I'm not saying he was a great leader. He was not a great leader. He was a great leader to his base. Put it like that. He was a great leader to his particular base. But for the nation, he never did right, man. He did what he wanted to do. And
he made a history, my dear.
He made history. Yeah, he did make history. He's the only president that was impeached twice in the United States of a doggone America. Orange Man. Let's go, Roger. Roger. I'm sorry. I got to put on that. Barbara, hey, he said Biden is keeping his word. That's a leader. Yeah, that's a leader, man. That is a leader. That's leadership. And he's doing what he says he was going to do. And he's doing it efficiently, effectively. He has the majority of the country supporting him because now we're seeing things done in this nation that the prior president or the prior agenda or administration wasn't even thinking about doing. And I heard that the prior administration is going to start up the rallies again. So I don't know what to say about that, man, because he's past tense and now he's trying to come back in the present. I don't want nothing to do with that. It's over with him, you know, and he could try to come back, you know. We gotta let him know in no uncertain terms, we don't want you back. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, one nation. We got
Giuliani.
You dang right. Hey, man. I got you, man. I got you. Let's go ride train by the Raw. What's up, man? You all right, man?
What's up, Raw?
Thank you, sir. Hey, man, you ain't nothing to it, man. Good to see you, Raw, right now. You know, Raw got a fiance out here. I mean, his wife out here. He got a little girl, man, and he in the States, man. He was doing some music videos and stuff like that, trying to make some money for his family. I love you, man. Good to see you, Raw.
What was his what's that YouTube name for?
Raw TV. Let's go ride train by the Legion One Nation.
Oh,
Giuliani, what's up, man? He's Biden something weird, a decent man. Yeah, people like that follow the prior administration would think that Biden is a weirdo, would think that he is old as dirt, gonna die tomorrow, you know, would think that he is a socialist, all kind of stuff, man. But the man is just a good man, you know, and they like people that was for the prior administration, they like bad boys in office, you know, like people that rape women, you know, people that cuss out people that say bad stuff about Black African Americans in African American countries, you know, Black countries around the world. You know, they like bad boys in office. You know, I don't like no bad boys in office. I want a man in office gonna be right, to do the right thing, not just for me, but for the whole nation. The prior administration did the right things for his base. That's it. That's why he out the office right now. Let's go ride train by the Legion One Nation. What we got?
Michael, Coffee BobbieD. Here in the USA, Cali, CVS, Walgreens, drugstores have proof you've been vaccinated from your white vaccination card.
Okay. All right. So I would assume that vaccination card you carry with you at all times. And I would hope that on that card, there was a number that would correspond to a database that they could check and verify. They type it in and say, okay, you good. Because a lot of time what happens is people get a fake card, you know, and saying that because they want to go to the game or whatever, and they say you only can get in if you vaccinated, they'll get a little fake card. I'm vaccinated. Ain't nothing vaccinated. Let's go right there about it. What we got?
Our face, Orange Man is just a Cheeto. Staying in the pages of bad history.
Yeah, man. Every time I think about that guy, I get a little sad because knowing that this country was put back. You know, we went backwards instead of forward. There was some, I wouldn't say all the way back, but there's some areas where he pushed us forward. But for the majority of things, as I saw it, this is my personal opinion. Some of y'all disagree. I know you do. I just look at that. But for the majority of things, I think he pushed us backwards. So now that's why Biden has a huge job on his hands to get us back up to par where we needed to be 4 years ago. Okay, let's go ride train by the Legion One Nation.
Giuliani, Trump was a piece of between two good men.
Hey, man, I don't even call his name. You know, I don't mention his name on this show. I said the prior administration, or I might say Orange Man, but I don't call it that. Let's go ride train by the Legion. What we got?
King Arthur, what's up, Monkey Ranch?
Monkey Ranch in the house. What's up, Monkey? How you doing, brother?
Monkey.
Monkey Ranch, what's up, man?
What's up, Monkey?
He said, "Dad, y'all guys left me at the station." Congrats, PMG, Dan the Man, number 2. I will let Lisa D say it again.
Number 2, just 1, 2.
Number 2, just 1, 2. Let's go round train by the Legion One Nation.
Monkey Ranch, hello to the rest of the Love Train crew.
What's up? What's up? Round train by the Legion One Nation.
Yeah! Thank you so much, Monkey Ranch.
Donation to
Food Drive.
Oh, Food Drive. Hey, thank you so much for the donation to the Food Drive. Thank you so much. Hey, all $50. Hey, make us holler. Hey, man, that'll go a long way to helping people in our next food drive for June. He already gave, right?
Yeah, this is for 100.
Okay, so that makes a total of $100 he's given for June. We give $100. That's $200, and then somebody else gave 50.
If it can.
Okay, so right now we have about $200. We have $250, with including this 50 he just gave. He gave 50 before. Thank you so much, King Arthur. God bless you, brother. I mean, I'm serious about this. You are a good man. You know the needs of these people, and you want to help everywhere you can. God bless you, man. I appreciate it, man, for the donation to the food drive, and we got to do a damn King Arthur.
Thank you, Monkey Ranch.
Thank you so much. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie. That's cool. We got Lizzie.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Oh my goodness. So what you trying to do?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, King
Monkey
Arthur.
Ranch.
I didn't say that. She said that. Thank you so much, King Arthur, for the donation to the food drive. Appreciate you. More blessings. Much love. Hey, the people from the food drive appreciate this. And when we do the food drive this time, guys, I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. We're going to actually talk to some of the people in the food drive line, and so you can get acquainted with their needs, and so you can get acquainted with how the people out here are when you give them something. When you give these people food, they are elated. They're very, very happy, and they get excited. I want to share that excitement with you. I want to share that enthusiasm with you. So we're going to be interviewing and talking to just a few people in the food line so you can see how excited these people are because they don't have enough food. You know, I say that it means nothing to you. I know it means nothing to a lot of you because you got food. You got enough food on your table. I got enough food on mine, but out here with the people that don't have enough. So I have to care. I have to show that I care. If I have more, I have to show them. I have to show my love. And that's what God wants us to do. Help the people that are less fortunate. Let's go. Ride Train, Bobby, Lizzie, one night. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, what's up, Raymond? Everyone needs someone, no matter how long you run. Solo you going. Always need love.
Oh yeah, man. Love makes the world go round. You know, some people say Monte makes the world go round. You know what I'm saying? But you guess what, guy? Monte cannot buy love. But can love buy Monte? Okay, if Monte cannot buy love, right? You can't buy Monte cannot buy love, right? But can love, the love for me, love for you, buy Monte? No, neither one of them don't work out. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby, you one nation under. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, welcome, King of the Monkey Ranch. Glad to see you.
All my people in the house set, hoorah! All my headed in the house set, hoorah! Blue Ranchers in the house set, hoorah!
Hey. How about the Monkey Ranch?
All my Monkey Ranch. That's what we need to do. Hey, everybody hit the like button for 1, 2, 3. Chit pie out. 1, 2, 3. Hit the like button. Come on now. We got to get them likes up now. Come on now. Please. The least you can do is hit the like button. Did I ask for the money? Hit the like button, please. Rap to everybody needs you one nation. Who we got?
Michael, coffee.
Need some coffee.
BobbieD, hello. COVID-19 variants are very strong in these countries, India, Brazil, Portugal, and South Africa. Be careful traveling there. Right,
and the UK one is also a bad one as well. We've got, right now we have the UK variant here, and we have the South African variant here. I'm not sure what others we have, but those are two that I'm aware of here. So, and those variants, guys, are more deadly than the original virus, and they're more contagious. So that's why they say if you're in a country that has the variant, you need to wear a double mask, not just one mask, wear a double mask. Now, or in the Philippines, they say you can wear a mask and a shield, face shield. That's just like a double mask. But if you're in a country that doesn't require a face shield, wear your double mask. And that helps. Ryan Train, BobbieD, one nation under. Who we got?
King Arthur, thumbs up, Marky.
Thumbs up to you, American man. You all right, man? Let's see. Ryan Train, BobbieD, one nation. Who we got?
Mark A. Sylvester, Terry, what up?
What up to Terry? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you, my brother from another mother. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, one nation under.
Thank you again.
Great man, doing the right time. Longer stuff. Come on, man. Hey, he said, look here. I'm gonna have double for your trouble.
Thank
He said, get red Solo cup on your food drive. Red Solo cup on the food drive. So I was doing that for the food drive.
Okay.
What water?
Pour with water.
Yeah, hey, we don't get them no liquor out there. If I get some Kool-Aid, that's it.
If something messed up, or if someone will come in our food truck and mess us up, we'll give him red solo cup.
Okay, whatever she said, ditto. Let's go. We got to do a damn attack. Left, right, train, Bobby, Lacey, One Nation, on the group. Who we got, Lacey? You see, I don't know what she does. You did some tuba? What you do? Right, train, Bobby, Lacey, One Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, easy. Where you at?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming.
Sir Terry.
More blessings. Much love. You all right? What are you sleeping?
Donations for the food drive.
Thank you so much, Terry, for the donation to the food drive. More blessings. Much
Much
love.
love.
Let's go to these deep round train by releasing One Nation. We got
King Arthur. Okay, Lisa D, let's get it on. You turn from pumpkin to queen.
Pumpkin Queen on your house today. Let's go round train by releasing One Nation.
Jared Fleming.
Yeah, hello, so Griffin. What's up, brother? How you doing, Gunny? Round train by releasing One Nation under one love. Brother, hey, he said the king showed up and showed out. Let's shout. Round train by releasing One Nation. We got Smooth Sounds out with eyes on. He said, makes me want to cry. I can't be there yet. Here, I don't truly have a family or someone to learn on, to lean on. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are like that in this world. They don't have really solid family ties, solid family relationships. And it makes it a little bit harder because you have to rely totally on you and your ability to do what you need to do to get through in life. Many of us have family members, and so when we have hard times, we can call on them, they'll help. But in your case, you know, people that don't have too many family ties, they out there on their own. But you know, you do have someone you can call on. His name is Jesus, the J-E-S-U-S, the Most High God. He'll be a friend to you and to anybody that need a friend. He is your friend. Let's go right to everybody. Who we got?
King Arthur. Okay, Terry. Auntie.
Let's go right to everybody. One Nation. Who we got?
Michael, coffee needs some coffee. BobbieD, hi. Guys, man, reminder. Next year, 2022, if you had Pfizer and Moderna shots, you're going to need a booster.
Right. That's what they're saying right now. They said it may last between a year, 6 months, 9 months, something like that. But they said next year you're going to need to get a booster. And a booster that you get should cover any variants that came out as well. So that's a good thing. I mean, the virus is not going to go. Even when we get herd immunity achieved in the United States, everybody's vaccinated. The virus, you think the virus will say, okay, they're vaccinated, let's go, y'all, we done. Now, they're not done with us. They're going to be that means every year, just like the flu shot, you're going to have to get a COVID-19 shot. Let's go around to everybody, DC, One Nation.
Rhythm Ghost.
What's up, James? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, hello, Love Train. Looking forward to seeing you guys in your yellow mall for a month soon. Green Lane. Yeah, man. We had an awesome time with a few years ago. James came out there with his fiance Irene, and we ate at a little sushi place, the Japanese place. Well, we didn't eat. They ate. We had. At least D and I had ate at Burger King, so we were waiting for them.
But I ate some also.
You ate some?
So
You did?
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but we had a good time, man. We had a nice time relating to one another. So we'll see him again. If James supposed to be coming out to live too. So we'll see. Ryan James Bobby Lizzie, one who we got?
Terry Fleming, King Arthur, you at the next t-shirt. Yeah.
Give
your information.
Okay, guys, I don't know. I haven't been doing my mail for a while because I've been busy doing other stuff. I need you, if you have not sent me your address, your shirt size, or whatever, go ahead and send that to me. Those of you that want the t-shirts, go ahead and send that to me. For those of you who want a cup, send me your address, okay? So I can ship them out. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is the last time I'm gonna say it. If you don't send me that stuff for the end of this month, it's out.
Frederick Mason and King Arthur and Terry Fleming. If
you don't send me that stuff I asked you for at the end of this month, it's over for that Casanova. Okay?
Oh, no.
Leave me alone, leave me alone. I know what I'm saying. If you don't send, please, if you don't send me that stuff, I need your name, your address, and email address. Send, and if you supposed to get a shirt, send me your shirt size. Okay, send that to me. Email it to me. If you don't send that stuff to me by the end of the month, it's over for that.
No.
Let it go.
8 more days to go.
Let it go, Lisa. I don't play. All right. But yeah. Okay. So King Arthur, you got a shirt too. Unfortunately, you got a shirt too. So if you send me your shirt, let's go around train, Bobby.
Yeah, he have a shirt.
You already got a shirt.
Yeah, he have a shirt and a cup, and
okay,
also
that's
Frederick
all.
Mason.
Okay,
and
that's
Terry is for a cup.
Okay, can you write that down there? Write that in there, Lisa.
There, here.
Right there, yeah.
Do type it. You're in front.
Type faster than Lisa.
No.
Okay, so what she's gonna do right now? She's gonna type in the names and the people that have been awarded prizes for their consistent giving.
First person in here on my phone now.
Okay, all right. So you guys know the offer is good until the 30th, the end of this month. After the end of this month, I don't get that information. It's over, Casanova. We're gonna move on with the next one. Round chain by Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Smooth Sound. He's a Mr. D. When I am there, I really do want to help you on your food. Thank you so much, man. Hey, we need all the help we can get. We have to deal with a lot of people when we're out there. It's only me and her, and we started doing some things differently because we've noticed that some people try to take advantage of us. So we make sure that we get someone in the crowd to watch our back while we're doing stuff as well. Usually it's the coordinator. Every time we have a food drive, we have a person designated as a coordinator. Now what that person does is they have to get all the names and numbers and people that are going to be given the food, and they gather them together. So when we get there, they have a list. And they say, I told them if the person's name not on the list, they're not gonna get nothing. So they help to make sure that the people that's on that list are the only ones that get. And then what happens sometimes, if they're not on the list and we say, I'm sorry, you can't get it, they won't get an attitude, man. Yeah, they want to get an attitude. So we have to be more careful how we do things and what we say. And that's why we need somebody to watch our back. Okay. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Remember, hey, he said, King Art, slinging that Monte. His sire is generous today to his subject. Yeah, hey, man, when God bless you, man, you got to give. You can't keep it up to yourself. Because when you keep it up to yourself, what you think gonna take it to heaven with you? Not. You ain't gonna carry nothing away with you. If you got more than what you need, share it to show your blessings, and God will bless you back with something. Y'all know that. Round chain by who we got? Smooth Sound. He said, by the way, Smooth Sound not only means music, it means poems and short stories too. I'm just trying to get my animation together. Okay, so you do poems and short stories. I do poems too. Short stories, I used to write a lot of short stories too as well, but I had to let that go. Take a lot of time. I can't do it now. I got too much going on. So good to see you, man. I don't use a talented man. Round chain by these. Remember, hey, he said, what up, Smooth Sound? Yeah, all right, man. So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Smooth Sound. He said, hey, Mr. Hey, what's up, man? You all right? You all right, man? So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Burby, hey, he said, they were working on a chemical warfare weapon and it leaked out. What we're we talking about? What leaked out?
This the but you're talking about the vaccine that came from Wuhan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it may have leaked out, but I think if you could have put it out, I never know, man. But possibly it leaked out, and instead of them owning up to it, right, they tried to hide it because they thought they could, find it out and stop it from spreading, but they couldn't stop it from spreading. And not only infected the entire country, the people went out and carried the virus all over the world. Because y'all know this is a small world now, because of the internet and because of airline transportation. It's a small world. Whatever happens in they call it a global economy. Whatever happens in the USA, going to eventually happen to Asia, and whatever happens in Asia, going to eventually is a trickle down theory. But yeah, I don't believe that it came from a bat and all that kind of stuff they say. I don't believe that. I really don't. And this is my, y'all don't have to, you don't have to believe like me, man. This is my personal opinion. And I base my personal opinion on the things I've read about it and the things I've seen on the internet about it, okay? And so, and I also base my personal opinion on the country. Chinese people do, but I won't say Chinese people. That government does some crazy stuff. Right now, that particular government is harassing this country. How are they harassing this country, Bobby? Because they're taking over the West Philippine Sea. Okay, they're at right now. They are in the economic zone of the Philippines. That's the Philippines waters. They have over 287 vessels fishing in the Philippines water unauthorized. And the Philippines just sitting there putting up with it. That's like somebody coming to your house and kicking your door down, say this is mine, and taking it over. You don't do that, but they just letting it happen. So that's the kind of nature this country has, taken over. They have a takeover mentality. And you can't let people come and take over nothing you got that you work for. You not without a struggle, not without a fight. But they just let them do it. Let's go ride train, Bobby. Let's see who we got.
Jerry Fleming, Sir Murphy waited till after number 2 to be number 3.
Number 3 is all right with me. Let's go right there, right? Let's go ride train, Bobby. Let's see who we got.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. I think the IATF Philippine government only wants fully vaccinated foreigners, expats, tourists first. From Nurse Mike.
I think that would probably be the priority. I would, I would want the fully vaccinated people to come over first, because that's going to be the easiest one to deal with. People that are non-vaccinated, you want them to come because they're going to bring dollars as well, right? They bring money too. But then they might bring the virus too because they have been vaccinated. Let's go right train, Bobby. Who we got?
Marvin Hayes, I had to get free, Sir Terry.
Amen. Everybody in this world.
Number 3 is to set you free.
Everybody in this world wants freedom. Freedom. I want freedom. Don't you want to be free? I want to be free in this world.
Liberty.
You want to have the right to liberty, and to be free. Hey, that's a God-given right for people that are born in America, but people that are born in China, Russia, and all them other communists and Cuba, all them places like that, they don't have a right to be free. They have a right to do what the government tell them. That's it. But when you're an American citizen, you are born with that God-given right to be free. Yeah, let's go. Ride train, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D and BobbieD had top 5 vaccines: Pfizer, Moderna, Novavax, Johnson & Johnson, AstraZeneca.
For me, okay, I would take my choice on those vaccines. I already told you I want Moderna. I'm waiting on Moderna, and I would take Johnson & Johnson. One of those I want, and that's the one I'm gonna get. And man, I'm telling y'all, man, if I take a vaccine and something happen to me, man, y'all pray for me, okay? Because I don't want to get sick. I hear all this stuff about when you take the vaccine, some people got a reaction and all like that. That's why I won't fool with that AstraZeneca. That Pfizer, because I'm allergic to stuff. But I'm gonna try the Moderna. I hear good reports about it. I'm gonna try the Johnson, but I can't get the Moderna. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation.
Murphy H, Chichipaya,
everybody hit
Bobby on the fire.
Amen. On fire, because it's my desire, and I'm not a crier. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. 2 worst vaccines Chinese Sinovac 60% effective, Russian Sputnik 65 effective.
And why would you take a vaccine that's 60% efficacy rate versus trying to get an 80 or 90%? It doesn't make sense to me. If I have my choice, if you don't have any choice, of course you take what you get, what you got, you know. But if I have a choice, I'm going to choose a higher efficacy rate, you know, wouldn't you? Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, I just
tap that thing. Thank you.
Everybody tap that thing for me one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. Who we got?
Lamont.
Taylor Made in the house. What's up, Taylor Made? Good morning, Bobby. Good morning. Good evening to you, Taylor Made. You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
BobbieD, hi. COVID-19 coronavirus effective rates: Pfizer 98, Moderna 96, Johnson & Johnson 94, Novavax 93, AstraZeneca is 92 for me.
Right. See, I would take the ones that's in the 80s or 90s. I won't take that 50 and 60. I ain't playing that game. If I had no choice, again, if I had no choice, I'd probably take it because something beats nothing, right? But if I have a choice, why not choose the higher efficacy rate? It just makes sense to me. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Fleming, he said, the red solo cup is for Queen Angel's medicine when she started serving up the food.
Thank you. So that was nice.
Oh, for us. That's for her. Okay. All right, I got you, man. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you, Sir.
She'll appreciate that. She put a medicine in the solo cup because she still got a little trace of that what that rash she had. I think it was that. I think what you said, Terry, was that what is it? Poison ivy. She had a little bit of poison ivy. She got a little bit left on her arm, but everything else is working out all right. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. Who we got? James Bond in the house. James Bond in the house. 007. What's up, man? He said, much love from San Diego, California, Bobby D. The love train is rolling through Cali. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, 007. Appreciate that, man. You know, I try to do it right, tight, long, strong, all over the United States and the whole wide world. Because, you know, we all over the world, man. We got people in Russia. We got people in China. We got people in Japan. We got people in any place in this world. They watching this show, man. And they watching for the love. You know why they watching? You think they're watching for me? Nah. They're watching because they get the love. They feel the love. Don't you feel the love? Let's go around, Bobby, One Nation. Who we got? Burberry Head in the house. Gunny in the house. What's up, Gunny?
Tap that thing, Sir Terry, with a soft touch. Make that thing sing.
Make it sing, right? That boy can sing. Let's go. Can he sing? Yeah, I can sing. Let's go, Roger. Bobby Lizzie, King Arthur in the house. He said, will 50-50 do? 50-50 would do just
100,
right.
100.
Roger, Bobby Lizzie. Mister. What's up? What's the Mister in the house? He said, go ahead, Lizzie.
This pandemic has changed my perspective on the world. I used to be afraid to date British women because I didn't want to catch the plague.
Okay. He used to be afraid to date British women. Okay. Because there was a plague at one point in England. Okay. I understand. But you know what? The virus is changing people's lives. And, you know, sometimes it's for the good. And then sometimes it's for the bad. It's for the bad if this virus is taking a lot of your loved ones away from us. You know, away from you, it's a bad thing. You know, it's hard, and when you lose somebody that could have been here, you know, and because the virus took them out, it's hard, you know. But then again, the virus is making us look within ourselves and to be more cleaner, to be more efficient about what we do, and it's making us think about the animals we eat and how things are being contracted. Because all this started with didn't have to be like that. Because had they dealt with it when they started right, half of the people that are 6 feet under right now would still be right here. But and then again, some people when it first came out, when the virus first came out, many people were trying to stay away from Asians, you know, because well, I don't know, he might be yeah, I got that virus. No, so it'll cause you, the virus will cause you to go through a lot of changes, man. But you have to be honest, you have to be sincere, you have to be right, and you have to treat everybody with respect and decency, whether they're Asian, whether they're African, whether they're Russian, everybody has to be treated decently and in order. And with, with, like you say, he was against British people because they may have the plague, Yeah, but you still got to treat people with respect as well. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, who we got?
Yeah! Thank you so much.
50 for the king.
Queen.
What?
Yeah,
Food drive, Lacey. 50 for the king and 50 for the queen, 50 for the food. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much.
50 for the king and queen, 50 for the food.
So 50 for the food drive, 50 for. Thank you so much, King Arthur. Whoa, King Arthur. King Arthur. I'm about to bust up in here. Hey man, thank you so much, man, for the donation to the food drive and to the nation. Thank you so much. King Arthur doing the right time, Lord Trump. Y'all better watch out. King Arthur's on the move, man. He ain't playing. That's it. But you know what, man? When you got it like that, you got it like that. When you got it like that, man, you can do it, and it's nothing to you. King Arthur gonna get that back and then some, because he got a giving heart, man. When you give and God see you give, guess what? He gonna double it, triple it, quadruple it, because you following his word. He said he'll do it. When you give, he give it 10 times more. That's what he's doing. Let's go. Let's do that. King of Rock Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, under who we got?
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, King Arthur, for the donation to the food drive and to the nation.
More blessings.
Much love. Right there, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
So the total of our food truck money is 300 now.
300? Okay,
Yeah.
break that down.
King Arthur gave 150.
Okay.
Ken and
50.
50, and Bobby and Lisa 100.
It's okay, that's 350. All right.
300.
300? Okay.
Total.
So we got 300 right now for June. That means we'll feed a lot of people, get a lot of people food.
Yeah.
We may be doing 2 places or just 1.
We will see.
Anyway, we'll keep you abreast of what's happening. It's going to be about the 3rd week in June. Okay, so we'll let you know when we're going to do it. And y'all be ready. We'll do a broadcast. And I told you I'm going to be interviewing some of the people, because people really appreciate what we do for them. And they want to they want to say thank you individually to you as well. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
La Arnie May, what's up?
Angel in the
How
house.
are you?
Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo. What's up, Angel? How you doing, my dear? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, Bobby. She said, hi, sir, Bobby D and Queen Lisa D. And hello, everyone. Hope everything is going well for all of us here. Toot toot. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Right?
La Arnie?
I'm sorry. That's Cecilia. Lonnie, man, where you been? Oh, Lonnie, we've been praying for you, my dear. I hope you're okay. We saw your thing on Facebook. I hope you're healed up. We pray for your healing. So hopefully God answered our prayers and that you're okay now. So we're always concerned when anybody on the train has a medical condition or any other concern that we need to pray for. So we will pray for you, and we believe that God answers prayers. That's why we pray for people on the train all the time. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Sarah Fleming. Wow, I just got a flush, a money flush by the king. He just got, I think.
He just got money flashed by the king. Hey, king ain't playing today, man. He said, look here. No one can beat me. No one can beat me.
No one can beat me.
He like Mike Tyson. He like Mike Tyson. No one can beat me. No one can beat me. Let's go, Ride Train, Bobby Lacey.
Using his monkey wrench to.
Ride Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. That's you, boy. What's up, Joshua? He said, Bobby, have you ever tried Luby's mac and cheese? It tastes so good. Bobby D, is it true that in some parts of Asia they cook dogs and eat them? Okay, let's answer the first question first. Have you ever tried Luby Max? No, I have never. I don't even know what Luby Max is. Is it made out here in the Philippines or the USA? But I never tried it. But I love mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. I don't love the box stuff. I don't take that stuff away from me. I want the old-fashioned mac and cheese. They put in the oven with that cheese, and sometimes I like a little mustard in it. But that's the kind I like. Oven fresh, oven made. But yeah, I like that. But I never tried Luby Mac. I don't know what that is. Luby Mac. Okay, the next question was, BobbieD, is it true that some parts of Asia they eat cookies? Yes, that is true. They eat dogs. Some places here in the Philippines, they eat dogs. They cook them.
In a lot of people eating dogs in part of Luzon.
Part of Luzon, okay. Yeah, but it's supposed to be outlawed, but they still do. It's legal. It's illegal. It's not legal here, but they do it. And then in some parts of Asia, it is legal. Okay, but here in the Philippines, it's illegal to eat a dog, cook them, eat them, but they still do it. In fact, I know, at least you know somebody that did one a few months ago. Yeah, and I don't know what it is. People have a taste for animals, fetish, different kind of meats. You know, I don't know. For the life of me, I cannot fathom someone eating a dog, and I can't fathom someone eating a cat or a rat. But people have taste for that stuff. I don't know what it is, man. You know, I guess if I was going to die, I had nothing else, maybe I would consider it. But they have alternatives in animals. What's the problem? And animals like that, give me a cow, give me a pig, a chicken, but don't give me no rat, man.
How about goat?
I go.
Have you tried eating goat meat?
I've had lamb. I've had lamb before. Lamb is good. Let's go. Now, lamb. Well, it's not goat. It's different, a little bit different. But I've never had a goat. I've had lamb. Lamb is good meat, man. But it's still when you cook it, when you put it in the oven, it's like a lot of grease. It's greasy, but it's good eating. But it's a lot of grease. Gotta like that. Let's go around to everybody and see who we got.
King Arthur, please give any of my prizes to a child at the food drive.
Okay, thank you. We'll do that, man. So what do you want? What
cup and t-shirt?
Okay, so we gotta give. That's a good idea. Okay, so we gotta order your stuff. I'm gonna order your stuff, King Arthur, and I'll ship to here. And then hopefully it'll come in before the food drive. He got a cup and a shirt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna order you a cup of your shirt, ship it here, and I'm gonna give it to somebody that's gonna be proud. Okay. Thank you so much. King Arthur, man. Margaret Red doing it right. Blessed. He is blessed, man. You can give away your prize too. I mean, that's a good heart, man. You cannot don't mess with King Arthur. God gonna get you the best one. Let's go around telling about this one nation.
Martha Hayes, be blessed, King.
Hey, King is doing it right, man. And when you give like that, you can't help from not being blessed, because every time you give, you're giving a part of you, a part of what you have to others so that they might live. God sees that and he honors that by giving you more. Okay. I told you, when you hold your hand out like this and you got stuff, nothing you get in that hand, right? Can't get in that. But when you open it up and let what you got out, you open up to receive more. That's what he's doing. He's opening up his hand to receive more blessings. Let's go right to everybody. Let's see one nation we got.
King Arthur, thank you, Murphy.
3 stars to you. Right to everybody. Let's see one nation.
Terry, I do poetry as
well. Terry shared one of his poems with us. Terry, if you will, share another one, but bring it on the show one time. I'll let you just type it up here. And I'm getting ready to do a Zoom, y'all. June is gonna be our Zoom month. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a Zoom. And now I don't want nobody. I don't like nobody to see my face. I'll play that jump. Hey, if you can see my face,
you have to see your face too.
Nah, man. But we're not going. We're just gonna meet each other and greet each other, and we're gonna say, man, how you doing? It's good to meet and greet, right? I'm gonna do a Zoom before the month of June's over. And if I forget, don't let me forget, okay, please. I know two queen gonna let me forget. I'm gonna do a Zoom.
Mark your word, Bob.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Zoom in June. Mark that, write that down.
I will write it down in here.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Zoom in June. I want everybody to participate. There's no money involved to show up. Okay, let's go round train, Bobby. Let's see who we got.
Martha Hayes, hello, Lauren. Me, good to see you, Angel.
So good to see Lauren. And Lauren been missing the action. She's been busy for a long time. Let's go round train, Bobby. Let's see who we got.
Hate.
She done messed up, y'all.
Just show one more. He said, Terry, you right, Twitter. Let me hear something. I heard BobbieD can rap me. Can rap. We need to do a song together.
Hey man, I could do it all. I write poetry, I can sing, I can dance. I used to dance. I can sing, I can dance, I can rap poetry, I can rap. Hey, whatever you need, man. Put me on the list, okay? Hey man, I can do it right, tight, long, and strong, and that put it in any category you want. Cause I got it that way. Let's go, Ron Train Bobby. Who we got?
La Arnie May, thank you, Sir Murphy Hayes. Hope your days is good and blessed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ron Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Terry Fleming, all major powers are doing experimenting with biological warfare.
Biological warfare, yeah.
Warfare.
Biological warfare is one of the worst types you can get. Y'all remember, and also as far as chemical warfare as well. You remember Assad in Syria, the dictator out there in Syria? He would use chemical warfare on his own people. He would bomb them with chemical agents and kill thousands of people. It's terrible, man. Biological warfare is the thing of the future. People are doing the present and the future. People are trying to figure out how they can get a virus in a country, infect their country, and take them out that way. You know, it's terrible, man. Thank goodness that, you know, we were able to get a vaccine quickly and reverse this virus for the United States, and most people in the world are getting reversed. Also, they just got to get the vaccine out more quickly as possible. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, Murphy, he said, thank you, Angel. I'm blessed. Thank you, my dear. So good to see you. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Terry, he said, Queen Angel has seen a little bit of my poetry. Yeah, I seen your poetry. I think he wrote a poem on our show one time, right?
No.
Anyway.
It's in his Facebook.
Okay.
Always.
He
always posted a poem there.
Okay. Terry said, you got to bring us a poem, man, so we can see some of your good poetry. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, I didn't know you were a poet, Terry. Terry is a man of very, very many hats. He does a lot of things, and he don't brag about it. He just do it. That's the kind of guy he is. He don't brag like me. I'll be like, I can do it. I can do it every day. But yeah, he's a mild-mannered guy, and he's a man of many talents, and he don't brag. He just do, you know, and that's the kind of person he wants. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
La Arnie May, me too, bless that God gave me another year, and my prayers on my birthday is this pandemic as well and go back to normalcy. Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lonnie Mae. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, my dear.
Happy birthday!
We didn't know it was your birthday, but till now we know. We say happy birthday to you. Wish you many, many more to come. Let's go.
Many more birthdays to come.
Amen. Ryan Train Bobby DC, One Nation. We got
Martha Hayes. Pfizer is mandatory in Kansas. That's right. KSA. Kansas. What's the meaning of KSA?
KSA. Everyone has to take it. I got that from me. So I think you mean Korea. I'm not sure. And let's go. Ryan Train Bobby DC. Oh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay. Pfizer is mandatory for everyone in Kingdom of Saudi. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay. Ryan Train Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, make it get up and dance, Sir Murphy.
Gotta make it do what it do. Dance like you got ants in your pants. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. Hey. He said, make it shake that thing. Shake that thing. Shake it and don't bake it. Shake it right, tight, long, and strong. Shake it up, shake it down. As long as you shake it, make it round. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby DC. Who we got? Terry Fleming, do the boogaloo. Boogaloo, man. Boy, you going way back over Terry Fleming. Dude, I remember the boogaloo. You know, I remember that dance. And then, hey, y'all remember the jerk, man? Remember that? Do the jerk, baby. Remember that? Do the jerk. And then, I know y'all remember the twist now. Don't come on, don't play with me, man. You remember the twist. And what's another one? No, she ain't. Let's go, Roger. Roger, Bobby DC, One Night.
The next month or so, if things go right, you'll get a big surprise.
Woo! I can't wait for that.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
I don't know, but I'm waiting for it. I'm greasing my hair. I'll wait for. I hope everything go right for you, brother.
For next month, we have 3 more days, 27th date, and then
We're gonna be praying for that, brother. Say everything go right, okay? Let's go right there, about it. Easy one nation. Casey in the house. What's up? What's up?
what's up? Long time no see, Casey. Did you hear about the American that was killed north of Davao recently?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that one. I got so much stuff going on. I didn't catch that one, man. But I gotta figure. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. The Philippines is a very peaceful country. However, if you say something the wrong way to someone, or you try to belittle them, then they feel that they have lost face by what you said to them. You better watch out. I don't care if you're foreigner. I don't care if you're Filipino. You better watch out, because they will come hard down on you. And that's what happens to a lot of foreigners. They say things out the wrong way and they treat people badly. And Filipinos get hurt by that and they want to strike out. So I don't know what happened in that case. Then there's a lot of times where foreigners are just molested and taken advantage of for what? Monetary. Because a lot of people here are poor and they do what they can to get money. Sometimes they like to steal, rob, and kill. But I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna look that up when I get back, when we're done. But these things happen a lot out here. And a lot of times, when they happen, no one talks about it, and no one's not reported. But I talk about it when I find it and I report it, because y'all need to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You don't see a whole lot of people on bloggers like me in the Philippines talking about stuff like. But if you go to my YouTube channel, Live in the Philippines, Black Person Viewpoint, look on my playlist for crime in the Philippines. Okay, I got a Philippines crime of crime in the Philippines. I got a long list of videos I've done showing you that people can come out and say, but everything's fine in the Philippines, there's no crime. Nah, don't tell me that lie. They got crime just like everybody else. And if you want to know about some crime, look at my playlist on crime in the Philippines. Okay, now these are some great people out here, very, very great. The best people, and some of the best people in the world I've ever been around. But at the same token, they can be some of the deadliest people if you mess with them the wrong way. Okay, so don't come out here, y'all, and think that everything's fine and I can do what I want to do, and you're not watching your surroundings, you're not watching your back, because you could be on that list. I don't want to see it. Let's go around train by release one nation. Who we got? So he said, peace and love train, toot, 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 toot. Let's go around train by release one nation on that. Woo. Terry Fleming, he said, hello, Angel. That's it. How you doing, my dear? Round train by release. Look, Lonnie Mae, she said, hi, my beautiful sisters, Cecilia, how are you? Round train by release one nation. Everybody hit the like button for one time, 1, 2, 3. Hit the like button. Come on, man. That's the least you can do. Hit that like button. It don't take but a second. Round train by releasing. Murphy, hey, he said, hello, Angel on a caboose. Angel on a caboose. Hooray! Hooray! She's on a caboose today in that ride. Round train by releasing. He said, Sir Terry Fleming, have a good. Sir Terry Fleming. That's on the word. Sir Terry Fleming, have a good. All in here, Angel, learning May 85. I'm okay. Ikaw, din kumusta? He said, and you, how are you, my dear? Right train by releasing one nation. John, Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John?
What's up, Big John? She said, good morning, BobbieD and Lisa D. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Big John. Riding train by releasing one nation on the group. Let's go. Who we got?
Apple Hernandez live. What's up? Long time no see. She said, hey guys. Hello. Virtual hug. What's that?
Hi guys, virtual hug. You got this. Thanks, Doc. Good vibes. Yeah.
Good
virtual
vibes.
hug. She said, I'm gonna hug you virtually. Angel it out. Woo, so good to see it. Apple. And y'all check out her show. She got an Apple Hernandez live show. Y'all check out that show and see what she about. Okay, let's go right there.
King Arthur. Well, hello, beautiful, sincerely.
Let's go right there by releasing one nation.
Terry Fleming. Hello, Angel Arnemy.
Lonnie Mae riding the train by releasing for a long time. We missed you. We've been missing you. So long, we've been missing you. She's been here, but she here today. Let's go.
La Arnie May, I'm doing well. My sweet and beautiful sister, sincerely, I'm celebrating my 36th birthday.
Woo! Congratulations, my dear.
Congrats.
You made 36 years. You're on a 36th chapter of your life.
Yeah.
And that's a good chapter to be on. We hope to be a part of that chapter if you continue to ride the train with us. And as long as you're on this train, you're going to be blessed, okay? Because we pray for the people that's on this train. We pray for the people that's on the train. And when you ride the train, you get more blessings. So we're going to pray that your 36th year will be one of the best years of your life. And you will have many, many more to come. God bless you. Let's go, right? Right, tell everybody this is what we got.
Sincerely, and what's up? Sincerely, Marvin Hayes, well, better than late.
Better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, got you, man. Got you.
Sincerely, and happy birthday, my dear sister, La Arnie May. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's what we said in the USA. We said, happy birthday. TV One made that song years ago, and it's a popular birthday song to this day in the African American community. A lot of people don't sing that song, but in the African American community, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. She don't like me singing that song. She don't like me singing that song. Let's go.
Let's go. Sincerely, am all these hands here. Hunks. Hoorah, all the gorgeous. Here, hooray.
Oh, she said, hunk, hoorah. I'm a hunk of a man. You tell me. She called my name, so I got to say, hoorah. Ride train about at least one nation. Who we got?
La Arnie May, thank you so much, my dear sister. Sincerely, am always take good care of yourself. Take there. Okay, God bless.
Ride train about at least one nation on that.
Martha Hayes, I had a horse meat.
Horse meat? Okay.
Fricadelle. What's that? Fricadelle. When I was in Germany, I didn't know it was a horse meat until after I ate it. It was good. It looked like Castle burger and was good.
Oh, okay. I never had any horse meat. I've had frog. You ever had frog meat? Yeah, you ever had I had some frog legs in New York City on Coney Island.
Warm too.
Huh?
Warm.
Yeah, it was hot.
Warm?
No. I thought you meant W-A-R-M. She meant worm. No, I had no worm. What's wrong with you? I've had frog legs. They good, man. The fried frog legs. And I'm not no small frog, big frog.
Oh, they said that it tastes like a chicken.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken, man. It's good. And I had, you ever had shark steak? Shark steak. Shark steak. That stuff's good.
Eating people.
Shark steak is good, man. It tastes like steak. It's thick. It's better than salmon. It's really thick and don't have a fish taste at all. Ride train about release who we got.
I don't want it.
They said there, she said, he tasted, what? I've tasted camel here, knowing it's beef. Oh, really? Okay. You had camel? Camel tastes like beef. Okay. Oh, I never had no camel. Okay. I checked that out when I did it.
It's a beef.
Oh, she thought it was beef. Okay. I got you. Let's go. Ride train about release one nation. We got
King Arthur, La Arnie May, glad you are doing better. Stay strong.
Always glad to see people doing better in life and that God answers their prayers and that their dude was healed. We just give God praise for her being here and being healed in her body. Let's go. Ride train about release.
Martha Hayes, I agree, Angel. Better late than never.
Yeah, you got to show up, man. You know, half of the battle, half of the struggle, half of the fight is showing up. You know, if somebody said, "Let's go," we're gonna meet me here at 2 p.m. We're gonna duke it out. And you don't show up, you ain't about nothing. You just a punk. But if you show up
at 2 p.m., then he will show up at 3 p.m.
No, half of the battle is showing up because if you show up, he may not show up. You don't want to fight. See? Half of the battle just showing up. If you can show up, man, you can show out. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got?
Martha Hayes, Bobby, I had a feeling you wasn't humble.
No, I am a humble man, but when it comes to telling you like it is, I tell the truth. I got it. No, man, I'm just playing with you. No, man, I'm humble in certain ways. I am, but in certain ways, I like to toot my own horn sometimes. You know, and ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with like Muhammad Ali. You know, he brag about stuff, right? But he back it up, and that's what I do. I might brag about something, I might say something, but I back it up. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lisi. Who we got?
Arnie May, thank you so much, Queen Lisa and King, kind BobbieD, for your greetings on my birthday. And I'm blessed that I'm celebrating my 36th birthday here in our Love Train family. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome, my dear. We always have to have good greetings to people that we know
Get a song.
that ride the train with us, and we thank you for sharing us that this is your birthday. Everybody needs to get a good word on their birthday, because birthdays only come around once a year. And so if you were here to celebrate that on that year, it's a blessing to be alive. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, who we got?
Martha Hayes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And may your birthday suit always be a good health. That's right.
Amen.
Be in good health, good peace, good joy, good love. And may the blessings of the Lord be with you forever and ever and ever. Can't get no better than that. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, who we got?
Tara Fleming, hard times makes for desperate measures. You go anywhere flashing that money. Heads will roll.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta be careful when you got money, especially in this country. You go walking around here flashing like you're the big king. Next thing you know, you turn a quarter, right in your head, and all your money gone. And you could be gone too. Don't come out here like that, guys. Be discreet, okay? Then for God's sake, don't talk bad to nobody. Be honest, be pleasant, be polite. Even if you get angry, watch your mouth, okay? I have to struggle with that all the time. I have to watch my mouth, because I know I like to talk, and I know if I say the wrong thing to the wrong person, it might be my last time. So I have to watch my mouth all the time, and I'm used to it now. I used to be bad when I first. I used to be bad when I first got out, but I stopped that. It's too dangerous, man. Y'all got to be careful. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Lisa Dix.
Lisa Dick, what are you doing? She's a
I think my first message was
King Arthur,
didn't go so
Freddie Mason, and Terry Fleming. Please send your information here. Okay. Well, we know what King Arthur wants. He wants all his gifts given away.
Okay, yeah.
Given away to the next food drive. We're gonna do that. We're gonna give him a shirt. You got a company shirt. We got all that today. The rest of y'all guys, send. If you haven't sent, because I'll be honest with you. I'm behind on my email. I'm gonna try to get. I got almost 1,000 pieces of email to go through. That's how backed up I am. Because we were just rolling. We just when you see me and Lisa D out like that, I don't have time to do nothing here. So we've been doing a lot of we've been doing a lot of on location videos recently. And that when I'm doing on location, I can't do much here. Okay, so I'm backed up. But I get caught up hopefully the next day or so. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Hello, Arnie. Thank you so much, Sir Martha Hayes, and you too. God bless.
Thanks so much. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
Martha Hayes, what up, Big John T?
Big John in the house. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Hello, Arnie. Hi, Sir Terry Flamey. How's your day been going, sir? Hope everything is going well for you and to everyone. God bless.
Thank you so much. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, under group, one love.
Sincerely M. King Arthur hiding in a profile. Okay, how are you, sir?
King Arthur, what's up? What's on your answer? Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, under group, one love.
Frederick May.
Frederick May, he said, hello, angels, and Cecilia M. and Larry May. Happy birthday, Larry May, 85. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, we're all happy that she's feeling better. She wasn't doing too well, but she's better now. Thank God. We give God the glory, because he's the one that's our Jehovah Jireh. If you don't know what that means, look it up now. God is our healer. He heals our bodies. And when we ask him, he will supply your need. If you're in right alignment with his word and you ain't doing nothing crazy and you ain't acting a fool, he's going to bless you. Yeah, you're doing what he wants you to do. You're living right, tight, long, you're going to bless you. Let's go right there about it.
Derek Fleming, you have permission to post the poems of Facebook site. I'm new at the technology thing. Oh, okay, I will share.
Okay, so she's going to get one of your poems, then she's going to share it with the group on the next live, okay? Let's go, right there about it.
Martha Hayes, free, yes, frog legs are good with the turtle, so.
I ain't never had no turtle soup.
Yay!
I had frog leg, but you got me on that turtle soup. I ain't never had no turtle soup. I had a frog leg. Ryan James Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got?
Frog and turtle combination.
John Thomas in the house. He said, "I'm Will Murphy Hayes. I eat horse meat every once in a while as corned beef." Okay,
Oh,
really? I didn't know that. Horse meat probably tastes like corned beef. Then I'm assuming. I don't know. But you know what? There's a lot of people like horse meat. I found out a lot of people eat horse meat, and when the horses get really old and they can't do anything else, that's when they send them and they get cut up.
how about carabao?
Carabao? You mean a cow? Like a cow?
Oh, there's a cow carabao.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't have a carabao.
A carabao is like one of those animals you see they're pulling, and the guy behind them and he pulling the food and he doing the farm. That's what you're talking about. I never had that. Those are like big cattle. Right, Train by DC One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, wow, there's a new one on me, Sir Chan.
I'm telling you, man, like corned beef, horse meat. Right, Train by DC One Nation.
Frederick Mason, King Arthur, you've been showing off them bananas. Now I gotta play catch.
I tell you, King Arthur, no one can beat me. No one can beat me. No one can beat me. Ryan Train by who we got?
Sir Fleming, I went for jungle training in the military. You wouldn't believe the things I was forced to eat. Snake!
Worms.
Eat worms?
They probably ate everything. Anything that was alive, that was edible, they make you eat it. And so, because that's all you got. You you can get protein out of most living creatures, whether it's a rat, a dog, a cat, a roach,
A pig in
a
farm.
frog. Most living creatures got protein. You can get
Wild
protein.
pig also.
Yeah. So they do that to you so that you get accustomed to what you may have to do when you're out on a mission and you get by yourself, and you know what you got to do to survive. That's about, what they say, only the strong what? Survive. That's what they make you know how to survive.
So
Right,
strong, Sir Terry. Murphy Hayes, I know Sir Bobby just joked.
Yeah, I know you kid, man. Let's go. Right, Trey Bobby DC One Nation.
Well, anyway, sorry, King. BobbieD for typing wrong spelling, sir. It's okay.
It's all right, man. We got you, man. We got you.
Frederick Mason, hello, Jen. Thomas, sorry, sir.
What's up? What's up? Right, Trey Bobby DC One Nation. King off. He said, okay, Frederick, I don't want to get into a battle with the great Perry Mason. The big Perry Mason never lost the case. Ryan Trey Bobby DC One Nation.
King Arthur, glad you made it aboard, Jen.
John is here tonight riding the caboose. He's here, but he made it. Let's go.
Frederick Mason.
Ryan Trey Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, I had a mouth like a machine gun. Sir Bobby, I destroyed everything that came with me within the range of my tongue.
I know, man. You got to get control. You have to get control of it, man. I'm the same way. I'm learning. I'm still learning how to control it, because you have to control. You have to control your words. And I used to be bad, man, really bad. But now I've gotten much better, and I still have some work to do. But I'm getting better and better every day. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby DC One Nation.
Terry Fleming, hello, Sir Perry.
What's up? What's up? Ryan Train Bobby DC.
Frederick Mason, I sent my info. Okay, thank you.
He said Lisa Dix. He sent it to Lisa.
No, to you, BDAS.
He said, okay, you sent it? Okay, I gotta go through my mail. I'll get you, man. We'll get you. I think he got a cup. He had a shirt already, but he got a cup. He got a cup. I got you.
Shirt and cup, my dear.
He already got a shirt.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, shirt and cup. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Oh, she said shirt and cup. Oh, we got you, man.
Frederick Mason, what say you, Sir Fleming? Terry Fleming, ready to love training with BobbieD and Lisa D. He said jungle training. Jungle training is not for a weak stomach.
Yeah. You got to be able to eat anything, and you got to be able to sleep anywhere. Sometimes you don't get no sleep. Stay up all night, and then you got to be ready to run the next day, because you've been up all night. You still have to run. You still have to act like you ain't had that you had all your rest. That's what they expect of you. Ryan Train Bobby DC One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, Sir Bobby, have you ever had a chicken beak?
Chicken beak po' boy dressed with extra, no, never had that. Chicken beak?
feet?
I never had that. I never had that. I had pig's feet. I had pig's feet. I had pig ears, and I had a chicken feet. I had all that. That stuff good. But you know, I was raised up on the pig ears, man. Pig ears and pig's feet. I mostly like the pig feet. Y'all ever had pickles, pig's feet? That's some good eating, man. Back in the day, I don't eat it now, but when I was raising up, you used to have that. Go to this little corner store. They have a big jar on the desk, on the counter, and in the jar was pickled pig's feet. It was pickled in vinegar and stuff like that, and they had a little spicy seasoning on it. And you had to pay 20 cents for pickled pig feet, and that was my treat. Me and my brother, we used to move to do our paper routes, and at the end of the day, when we were done,
You know how to cook like that?
no, I don't know how to cook like that. But at the end of the day, we go get us a pickled pig feet, and we had ourselves a time eating that stuff. We said, let's go. Right, Trey, Bobby Lizzie.
Marvin Hayes, me neither.
Got you, man. Right, Trey, Bobby Lizzie. That's it. All right, guys. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go back. Go. This is no. We Lizzie gonna do our closing comments right now. Let's go ahead, Lizzie.
Thank you very, very, very much for the donations, and for the food drive, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate everything you did.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichu!
Hiya!
Our Facebook fan page is called Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look at the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And notice, guys, there will be no food drive for May. We start the food drive again in the month of June.
It'll be around the third week in June. That's when we'll do it. And we got how much we got now? 300?
Yeah, 300.
300. We have about $300, and we'll be blessing the Lord. The Lord will allow us to bless others with that. And the people, we're very, very grateful for the food we give out. Let's go.
And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this veterans information as of January 1, 2020. All veterans with VA card will have access to benefits. And I want to say, Markel did a show a few days ago, and he highlighted us on the show, y'all.
yeah,
Markel show. We sent Markel won a cup for when we won a cup. We sent him a free cup. He got the cup, and he did an unboxing on his show, guys, of our cup. And when he showed our cup, it was so beautiful. It said "Life in the Philippines," and he just showed the cup. He said, "This is unboxing these guys." He gave us such good words, man. Thank you, Markel. If you listen, thank you so much, man.
So much.
He gave some very good words for me and Lisa D and our show, and we thank him so much. We got to get Markel back on the show and do another veteran session. But Markel, we appreciate your kind words, man. Everything you said. Thank you so much for being such a great guy and a great part of this show.
And Life Train Nation, we now have a merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at https://lifeinafl.BobbieD.com. Right there.
Okay.
And we have more comments.
Okay, let's go.
Marfa Hayes, but I did have pickled pig lips. Pig lips!
Pickled, I never had no pickled pig. I know.
I like that ears.
No, but you know what? I think they call snout. If you talking about snout, I had some snout. I think that's what you talking about, the snout. I don't know if that's anyway. I had some. I didn't like that. I had that. I don't like that snout. If that's what you're talking about. Right, everybody, this is One Nation.
Mike. Hello.
What's up, Mike?
What's up? Welcome to our Love Train.
Mike loves to travel. Hello.
Hello. We're ready to go.
Good to see you, Mike. Thank you for stopping by, man. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us and like the show. Appreciate you, man.
Please.
Back next time you see us, man, we're gonna bring you some more good Love Train. Okay.
Let's do our closing.
All right, closing tips from now. Let's go.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
Okay, remember, no lips. Okay. you had no lips. Okay, I got it. All right, guys, for real. We got to go. We got to go.
Go.
This is BobbieD.
What? Say what?
This is BobbieD.
And the Toby Queen, Lisa D.
Saying take care, God bless, and peace.
Thank you guys for watching.